Hi there, good to be with you. Welcome back. Today I've got another lovely magician and illusionist in with me. And you know how much I love magic. I think it's great. It's Adrian Hurley. Adrian, can you remember what your first paid booking was, purely doing magic? And were you nervous? Because you had been preparing for quite some time, hadn't you?
Well, I was working, as I say, in a restaurant in Leeds.
Yeah.
And I was working as a waiter there.
Yeah.
Just doing tricks at my tables for tips and things like that. And I think it was one of the dental students who was a waitress as well. She says, "We're having our Christmas ball. We've booked a magician, but there's so many people, we'd like to book you as well."
Oh, great, yeah.
So I did it as a favour and got paid a little bit of cash.
Yeah.
Turned up and there's 250 students.
Oh, students are hard to please.
Dental students.
I love them, but they're frightening, aren't they?
God, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I met up with this other magician, and he was an old-time magician, he'd been doing it years. And then everybody sat down. He says, "Right, we're good to go." He had the big room and I had a smaller section.
Yeah.
And I stood at the bar for about 15 minutes just panicking.
Drinking?
Yeah, panicking. He'd already moved on to his second table, this other magician.
No!
And I just didn't know how to approach this table. And so I pulled a balloon out of my pocket, one of the modelling balloons, and started twisting that into a flower. And this girl was walking past, she says, "Is that for me?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Yes." She says, "Oh, that's wonderful, make one for my friend." I'm like, "Whereabouts is she?"
And then you were off.
She introduced me to the table then, but the nerves before that was, I'd been doing it for a couple of years in the restaurant, not a problem.
Yeah.
But because it was a paid gig.
But in the restaurant, your primary reason for being there is to work on the bar. And if you can happen to do a little tricky poo, well, you know, oh, isn't that clever, isn't he clever? But doing it and you're setting yourself up as a pro.
Exactly.
It's hard, isn't it?
But what I didn't realise is they don't know how long I've been doing the magic. And so when I started, they thought it was brilliant.
Yeah.
And so it just calmed my nerves a lot because they'd been drinking. They're there for fun. And so, yeah, it was okay, but that
and you've had
initial...
a good reception.
Yeah, in the end, yes.
How super. How
But it was that
lovely.
initial push to the first table, which I just didn't know how to do it.
It's funny, isn't it? But doesn't it just show that we talk about things like the X Factor on this programme. You know, do people agree with it? Do they not? And time again, people come back and say, it's a one-horse, you know, a one-trick pony. They'll stand there, they'll sing, but you don't actually have the banter with the audience or whatever. You've got to have served your time, and that's proof you didn't know even how to approach the table.
No.
And you only learnt by doing it.
Of course, I mean it's taken years to get really comfortable with it. I mean, I think nerves are always there.
Oh yeah. It gives you a bit of an edge, doesn't it?
I think so. I think if you lose that, then you lose the ability to entertain. I think you need to get the... I think it just sets the adrenaline
Get your
going.
adrenaline going.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to take a look now at a trick that you're doing. I'm not sure whether this is... I don't quite know what this is. It's a coin trick. Let's take a look.
All right. We're going to do a coin trick. All right. We're going to take this 10 pence. That's for you. And if you can just put your initials on one side of that coin. AF.
Yeah.
Okay. You can see that? AF. And we've got the 2 pence. What I'd like you to do with that is draw a picture of a stick man. In fact, make it a stick woman. It's got to look like you. It's got a skirt on it, you see.
I wondered where it was going.
That's perfect. So we've got the 2 pence and a little stick figure of you. And the 10 pence. If you hold your hands together like that, then put the coins inside, seal that up. Because we're going to use your mind, okay? I want you to imagine you can see those 2 coins, 2p and a 10p. Just pick one with your mind. Which one did you go for?
20 minutes or so.
With the 10p?
Yeah.
Fantastic, we'll use the 10p, alright? Now that image of the 2 pence I want you to bring to life. That image of you. So it's rising up off the coin and standing up inside your hand. And in your mind I want you to imagine she's bending over, picking up the 10 pence, you can see AF on it, and in your mind I want you to try and bend that 10 pence, just using the power of the mind. The mind is a powerful thing. Can you feel anything happening?
No.
No. Some people say, yeah, I can, I really can. Is it getting warmer though? No, really, your hands get a little warm being together. But this is all in your mind. You can see your knuckles are going white, you're obviously trying.
Yeah.
Bending that 10 pence. Just happened. Keep your hands together. Lay back on that 2 pence, your legs, your arms, your head. So you didn't feel anything weird?
No.
Didn't get hot like there was a lighter under there?
No.
But in your mind you were trying to bend that 10 pence?
Yeah.
The mind is a powerful thing. Slowly lift your hand, see what you've done to that 10p. Your initials on.
Is it warm?
And you can keep that as a souvenir.
Oh, thank you. Will that stay like that?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because if you tell anybody you bent a coin, they wouldn't believe you. Now you can prove it.
Wow.
There you go.
Very good.
Got money out of it as well.
Impressed.
Now you see, again, I don't understand how on earth you did that. Sorry, I didn't know which camera they are pointing at me then. How on earth? That is brilliant. And now, can you only do it in those circumstances? Could you do that again here with me?
Of course, yeah.
With my initials on?
Yeah.
A little bend?
If you've got a powerful mind, it will.
Oh, oh, I have. Just let me say to our viewers, go and get yourself, during the next break, a pack of cards, because Adrian's going to do a trick and you can join in as well at home. And we'd like to hear from you whether it works or not. So during the break, in a minute or two, go and get yourself a pack of cards. But now, here we go. I'm getting my mind ready. I'm getting ready to bend that coin. Right, here we go. Let's see.
Well, we need some coins to start with.
Right.
So.
Now, these genuine coins, I'm going to have a look.
Because
our viewers know I'm always trying to find them out. I'm always trying to see, is it a... I mean, I know it's an illusion, but I think it's magic secretly deep down. Right.
So is that a real 10
is
pence?
A 10 pence piece, a genuine one, 10 pence, and it is, it's got, I'm just checking, absolutely. Right, 10 pence. Now,
fabulous. If you
put my initials on.
Put your initials.
Do you have a preference for any side?
You choose.
Right, I'm going to put it on the smoother side with the lion. D, J, very neat. Now I'm going to show that. Hang on. There you go. Hold on. Get the glare off it. DJ. And it's on the side with the lion on. All right? Right, OK, there's your
I'll take the
pen.
10.
You take the 10. Right.
Because if you take this 2 pence,
yeah.
what I'd like you to do with the 2 pence is draw a picture.
Draw a picture?
Of a stick man.
Right. And are you going to see this?
No, I can see it.
All right.
But in fact...
Right, I'm going to draw a picture on this now, of a stick man.
Do a stick woman.
A stick woman.
It's got to look like you.
All right, a stick woman. OK, hold on. Hang on. It's hard drawing it at this angle. Right. Hang on, a pair of boobs. There you are. There we are, there's my stick woman, there it is. I'll give it back to you, there.
Fantastic.
Right.
That does look like you as well. OK, so if you can put your hands together like this.
Right.
We're going to put the coins inside.
Right.
If you seal that up.
Right.
Because we are going to use your mind.
Right.
I want you to imagine you can see those 2 coins.
Right.
There's a 2p and a 10p. I just want you to pick one with your mind.
Pick one of them. OK.
And which one did you go for?
Right, I know which. Shall I tell you which one I went for? I went for the 10p with my initials on.
It's got DJ on it.
DJ,
OK,
yeah.
we'll use the 10 pence.
Right.
But the image we need to help is going to help us as well. So I need you to focus on the image and try and bring her to life.
Right.
So she's rising up off the coin and standing up inside your hand.
Right.
And now imagine she's bending over, picking up that 10 pence.
Yeah.
You can see DJ on it.
Yeah.
And in your mind, I want you to try and bend that 10 pence.
Right.
Okay. Try and bend the 10p, just using the power. Can you feel anything happening?
Not really.
No. As I say, it's in your mind. Is it getting warmer?
Strangely enough, the outside of my hands, the back of my hands are getting a bit warm.
That's strange, isn't it? And your knuckles have started to go white. You're obviously trying.
Yeah.
It's just happened.
Right.
But you can relax.
Yeah.
Lay back on that 2 pence, your legs, your arms, your head.
Yeah.
So you didn't feel anything weird, but then there's like a surrounding it, this warmth.
Yeah.
I think it happened. I want you to slowly lift your hand, see what you've
Right.
done to that 10
Now,
pence.
are you going to get the close-up of my hand before I open it? Because right, are we ready? Okay. Look at that. There you go. That is amazing. And that's definitely my DJ that I wrote. That is because it's too. It's so hard that you couldn't just quickly do it, but you obviously have somehow or other. That is brilliant. I'll give you 10p. Can I keep that as a...
You can have those as a
Isn't
souvenir.
that fantastic? Look at that. There you go. The DJ that's been bent, and nothing's happened to that, but if... Oh no, that'd be like having one of those weird little voodoo figures in my purse, wouldn't it? Oh dear, that is absolutely super. I'm going to put this back down here. That is absolutely brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Are people always amazed when they see that? I
Of
bet
course,
they are.
because they don't know what's going to happen.
No,
They
it's
think,
brilliant.
What I normally get is all the coins are going to disappear,
Yeah.
or they're going to the picture's going to swap places.
I know,
so
but
they don't even think the coin's going to bend.
It's just, but bending is amazing because I know how hard it would be to bend a coin. Anyway, listen, let me just remind our viewers now, after this next break, we're going to do another trick, a card trick, but we want you to be involved as well. Adrian said if you go and get yourself a pack of cards, doesn't matter if it's new or you've had them for ages, because you know that they're your cards. So go and grab a pack of cards and we'll be back in 2 minutes and you are going to share a trick with us.